I was born to preach the gospel. I was born to preach the gospel. I was born to preach the gospel. And I sure do love my job. Yeah. I was born to preach the gospel. I was born to preach the gospel. I'm born to preach the gospel. And I sure do love my job. Yeah. Yes, I really love my job. I'm a disciple that makes disciples that makes disciples. Oh, I'm a disciple that makes disciples that makes disciples. I'm a disciple that makes disciples that makes disciples. Yes, I'm a disciple that makes disciples that makes disciples. I'm a disciple that makes disciples that makes disciples. I'm a disciple that makes disciples that makes disciples. Get firmly rooted. So let's get firmly rooted. Let's get firmly rooted. So let's get firmly rooted. Oh, I'm a disciple that makes disciples that makes disciples. I'm a disciple that makes disciples that makes disciples. I'm a disciple that makes disciples that makes disciples. Let's get firmly rooted. Firmly rooted. Let's get firmly rooted. Yeshua, 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 Yeshua. I'm a disciple that makes disciples that makes disciples. We're disciples that make disciples that make disciples. We are disciples that make disciples that make disciples. We are disciples that make disciples that make disciples. Let's get firmly rooted. Firmly rooted.
Hey, good morning and a happy Wednesday morning. Rooted Men, Pastor Tom, Firmly Rooted Ministries. And, got the trash and the recycling out today. Hope you guys did too, if that's your job today. Bert Reggiani, good morning. Ken Gooch, good morning. Bobby Roop, good morning. Brian Vlaming, good morning. Yeah, Bert Reggiani, good. Great to have you guys on board. We're looking at Philippians chapter 4, and Paul says in this section between verse 10 and verse 13, I've learned to be content whatever the circumstance. I mean, let's just pause for a minute and ask ourselves, as we woke up this morning, are we content? It seems to me that we have an ever-increasing discontent in our society. From the moment that we get up, there's this sense of not being content with the way things are. And then that can be on a broad scope political perspective. It could be on state perspective, or it could be your own personal life. I've learned to be content. How? I mean, it's all kind of a great idea. But in a broken, sinful world, how does one find contentment? Well, listen to what he says. I know what it's like to be in need, and I know what it's like to have plenty. I've learned the secret of being content in every situation, whether well-fed or hungry, whether living in plenty or in want. Oh, he's not saying get enough stuff so that you can be content, or Paul is saying the secret is not about what we have or don't have, or what someone else has or doesn't have, or what a society has or doesn't have. If you're looking to find contentment in the kingdom of this world, it's going to be impossible. And if you think God has an interest in making the kingdom of this world content, he's not. God has invited us into his kingdom, a place where there can only be contentment because he dwells there. And so Bobby Roop has it right when he uses the term holy discontentment and contentment. And what do those mean? That we have a holy discontentment with the way things are in the kingdom of this world because we're sons of this new kingdom, and we can see different and think different, and that raises a holy discontent. But simultaneously, we can have a holy contentment because I can do all things through him who strengthens me. There it is, verse 13, the secret. I can do all things through him who strengthens me. No matter what the kingdom of this world brings to me, if God is with me, even through the valley of the shadow of death, then I don't have to fear anything. God is our refuge and strength, a very present help in trouble. Therefore we will not fear though the earth would change, though the mountains fall into the heart of the sea, and its waters roar and foam. Please, please, please separate the two kingdoms when you're thinking about things like contentment. There are things that we will only have in the creation that God had originally made and is bringing back into play. A new heaven and a new earth where there's no more weeping and no more tears and no more sorrow, no more pain. And we can feel the early remnants of that new kingdom as we live in it as brothers in Christ, as we live in it individually, as we live in it as families. So make sure that you understand when Paul talks about learning how to be content, he's not saying just deal with whatever circumstance you're in and quit whining. What he's saying is no matter your circumstance, find your good Father, find him, and then you can find contentment. Then you will find a way to endure through that time period. Then you will find a way to be okay. Because your good Father is ever present. He's near to the brokenhearted. He saves those who are crushed in spirit. He will never leave us, never forsake us. I can do all things through him who strengthens me. As long as I wake up every day and Jesus is there, I'm all right. I'm all right. And it'll be all right. Does that make sense? I hope it does. And I hope that this devotion was a blessing to you. Guys, have a great day. Make it a firmly rooted day, and may someone see Jesus in us today. Peace.